All right, what's up, guys? Hey, I'm gonna do this quick one-on-one DB wide receiver versus DB critique. So I'm gonna get right to it. Make sure you guys go to GoProFootball.org in the description box so you can see what we're doing and how we helping you guys who want to actually get to the next level. But I was watching this the other day, so I watched a lot of one-on-one. So you should too. And I want to get you guys to the point where you're so good at critiquing yourself, you can see what others do incorrectly, and you get better. Because look, you come into training camp in the NFL and you doing well on one-on-ones. I mean, you stand out. I mean, it's pretty simple. You will stand out, and people take notice. And playing man coverage is very important. All right, so you got to understand. There's simple stuff. You can play off man, play press. All right. So let me see. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's see what we got. All right. So the first thing we saw him do, as a receiver, I mean, look, get a guy move. You know what I mean? Just don't run right into the guy as a receiver. DB wise, he should never be this close to you. So you see how he came off the line? What you do is you stand next to a receiver, okay? I mean, in front of a receiver. Put your hands, I'm just talking about it doesn't have to be a receiver. Put it next to a person. Stretch both your arms out and have your hands on his shoulder, like the front part of his shoulder. A receiver should never get any close. This is way too close. He's in your body. So a receiver should never be any closer than your arm length away from him, okay? But let's see. So, because it wasn't really hard. I mean, he just ran right into you, which is bad on the receiver part. All right, squeeze. Now, he's doing a good job with his eyes. He's on him. He tried to do a double move, but you'll notice a lot of guys in one-on-ones who can't get open on a regular route will do. All right, don't grab. Squeeze. Don't look back too early. Now, he did a good job. He actually played through his hands, and the dude made an awesome catch. All right. So let's going to go back to this. It's actually moving pretty quick. We're going to get a couple in. All right, so watch for the next. Now, what is his eyes looking at? I can already tell. The dude did look, it looks like a 1-2 step. Eyes are too high. That's why you're getting kind of juked. But if your eyes on his waist, so we always talk about it, eyes, feet, hands. They cannot go anywhere without their waist, man. But it looks like he's got a good position, good athletic stance. So let's see what happens. All right. So now you have to recover. And that's part of being a cornerback. The ability to be able to recover. Squeeze to him. Oh. Now when he gets to that point, you just got to run, look at his waist. All right. Don't get juked out of your shoes and catch up with him. You can play through his hands or just make the tag off. But that looks really bad. All right. All right. So you're playing off man. Now I got videos, and I actually got it on my YouTube channel about how to play off man. You're going to see a lot of young guys who look straight at the receiver the whole time. Look, you're not giving yourself a best opportunity to see what's going on. What you want to do is if you want to play inside off, and he's actually at a good depth. I mean, he's about 9 yards. I always say about 7 yards to 9. No, you're playing off man, 7 to 9 yards. Why don't I want you to play a 5 yards? Why do you think? Well, look. This is called no man's land. So either you're going to be pressed or you're going to be playing off. Don't be in between. Only time you're here is when you're really in like some type of zone, maybe cover 2, where you're playing flat defender, you have to get a reroute, or maybe you're bailing out of there to play cover 4 or a 3. But look, you see a lot of young guys do this. Now, the reason why I don't want you right here, look, his hips are already, his butt is already facing this way. All right, so he's not square. You're not reading the quarterback drop. We talk about it. The quarterback drop is important, guys. So you can know, if you look at the quarterback drop and you see the guy run a 3-step, most likely it's a short route. If he runs a 5-step, it's either intermediate, which means, dig, come back, basically in the middle. I say in the middle of it, but it's either short, middle, or deep. So now you have a better chance to know what he's going to do. You have more information. You can make a better play. But now you're standard receiver. You're at his will. All right, so let's see what happens. All right, good, decent weave. Don't squat on stuff. So now he just runs right by you. Don't squat. See, you don't want to guess. And that's what he kind of has to do. He has to guess what it's going to be because he didn't look at quarterback drop. All right, now that's good hands. This is that same receiver who doesn't really have good feet. And that's what I always talk about. I get emails where guys ask me, how do I guard a big receiver? Coach, how do I guard a big receiver? Not many big guys have really good feet. The little guys are the ones I would have more trouble with. But the bigger guys, they don't have much feet. So now, look, you in his chest already. Now, your goal is to try to stay square as long as possible. You don't want to open the gate. But let's see what happens. All right, look at this. Look, now, again, he did a good job. Because remember, the point of the press is to bowl them out. His job, he didn't do a good job right here so far. Because his job is to get him out of position and stack. Because look, as a receiver, guys, and you can pay attention as a receiver. Look, if you get him to open, as a receiver, if you get him to open the gate and then stack, a good quarterback, you're stacked. First of all, the receiver, the cornerback can't do anything because he has to run up your cleats, which would be pass interference. But let's say the cornerback's in a good position right here. You give the quarterback some space to throw it out here to your outside shoulder, and you can make a completed pass, right? But now, as a receiver, you're all the way over here. You have no space. You lost so far. Let's see if he makes it up. Let's see what the cornerback does. The cornerback did a good job. Now, cornerback, you won't be able to have your hands on him the whole time like that either, though, especially in the league. You can't hold on to him like that. Let's see what happens. Squeeze, good squeeze. Look at that. Did you see I just mentioned that. So, guys, you saw that's how you do it. You get hands on him. You get your eyes, feet, hands, widen him out, squeeze, and you either make a play or it's going to be an incomplete pass. So let's see. Let's watch this. Let me make sure. Hopefully his eyes are correct. Now that's actually pretty good. Again, this receiver, didn't have a good release right here. Now let's see what the cornerback does. Squeeze on him, eyes on him. Good job. Now that's how you cover. Good. See, you see that? That was good coverage by him. Bad job by receiver. Great coverage. All right. Now, you want to kind of stay in his hip pocket, though. You don't want him to stack because at the end of the day, he was kind of stacked. And what if the receiver just threw his hand up? Now, one-on-ones, that's how it is. Sometimes in a real ball, you'll have a free safety help, where you could possibly help inside because it looked like a tight split. His alignment, the receiver. All right. Look at this. Again, guys. Look, he's staring at the receiver from the beginning. See that first part, the first few steps. If you're 7 to 9 yards off, your first steps are read steps. So just like a couple steps. And you're seeing if the quarterback does a 3-step or 5-step. You got information. Then you snap your eyes back to the receiver and your eyes are glued to the receiver. Now look at him. His hips are already facing this way. He's already turning. You're not going to make many plays turning literally the first steps, and you have no information. You have no information to make quality decisions because you're just looking at him. You're at the mercy of the receiver. So we got to look. On GoProFootball.org, we're going to work on how to read the 3-step and the 5-step. I do with my guys in person, but now, like I said, you guys join the program. You join the community. I'm going to have videos where we break it down. It's very important. Let's see what happens. All right. Now look. All right. On that last play, you saw. All right. Look. He was still in position to at least tag him off. You don't want to do that because now that 14-yard play turns into a touchdown. At least make the tag off. Hey, you weren't there. You got there. Tag him off. Go for the strip, and you live to fight another day. But you're not going to just go for the ball and die. That looks terrible. It looks awful. Okay. And if I'm a recruiter, I'm like, what did he just do? All right. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right. So let's see our lineman first up. Now, he's on the numbers. Most likely, the quarterback's either in the middle of the field. Yeah, he's probably not even on the hash. So I got a question. And why would he play outside right here? Okay? And his butt is already tilted. We already know he's going to open up. He's giving us. But let's see what happens. He's looking at the receiver. So he's short enough not looking at the quarterback's drop. I'm telling you, you can make so many plays. The first YouTube video that I ever posted, I was showing my college one-on-ones. And on those 3-step drops, making plays like crazy. There's no way he's going to make a play on the ball on a hitch or a slant. He's just not going to make it because he's not reading the steps. Let's see what happens. Look at this. Look at this. At least he made the tag off. At least he made the tag off. So you see what I'm saying? Why would he line up outside? See, the number one thing, first thing you got to do is line up correctly. If that dude ran a dig, he might have scored on the dig, all right? All right, tag them all. No looking at the quarterback. Look at this. Tag them all. All right, that's another thing, guys. All right, now understand that these are young guys, so I usually do the critiques on NFL guys, but I want you guys to see it. This is a positive critique, so always be able to take criticism very well, because that's how you get better. All right. So on that last play, he's not looking at the quarterback for the drop, but okay, let's say you're not looking at the quarterback for the drop. Now you got a decent weave, and the guy got you. It's okay. Baseball term. You gotta fight. You gotta sprint for the upfield shoulder on that post route. You can't undercut that post. You're not gonna make that play. You gotta go for the upfield shoulder, and then you could possibly make a play on the ball because the ball will sail over. But you're not gonna undercut it on a good quarterback. It's not happening. And then if the guy, this is one of the biggest things. This is how you get better. Because look, this is one-on-one, so you're gonna get beat, but you have to improve every time you do it. If a guy catches the ball on you, tag him off. That means if he's beating you, chase him down, go for the strip. Chase him down, go for the strip. It's that simple. All right? It looks really bad when you give up a touchdown and you don't try. Effort is very important. Okay. So look, first of all, he's like 3 yards inside. If he runs out, you're not even in the picture. I always tell people 7 yards off and 1 yard inside at least. At most 1 yard. Because you can keep this inside leverage if he stems you inside, but this is way too far. I mean, your butt's already facing this way. You want to keep everything square. And then, like I said, you're looking at the receiver the whole time. And man, you're supposed to look at the receiver. And in press, you're gonna look at the receiver the whole time. Press man, you're up in his face, your eyes are glued to him. Right here, you gotta read the quarterback, man. All right, look, he's already open. He's already open. Now tag him off. Now tag him off. The play's not over until you tag him off. This is how you do NFL 101s. This is elite Super Bowl. I was talking to my buddy the other day, my receiver. He's gonna be on the GoPro Football too. GoProFootball.org. Billy McMullen. We were talking about it. Championship football. He played with the Eagles when they went to the Super Bowl. All right, he played receiver. I played on the New Orleans Saints when they went to the Super Bowl, right, in 2009. I know what championship football looks like. It's constant effort. It's a certain type of tempo. And Greg Williams, our Coach Greg Williams, defensive coordinator, literally threw people out of practice and cussed people out and cut people when they did what we just saw in that play. All right, so right here, make sure you don't hop in this press man. Make sure your eyes on his waist, because look, the receiver's still not even going anywhere. But you're hopping over here and putting yourself out of position. A receiver, stack. Receiver, stack. You got him right here, stack. It looks like he's already going over here. Let's see what happens. Stack. All right, receiver, stack. Guys, you know what stacking is? So you got that dude. You did him in at the line right here. Get on top of him. Now he can't catch up with you. Because what if he's faster? You give him time and angle to catch up with you. All right? If you get him at the line, stack him right here, he's going to have to run up your heels, and you got more space over here to make a catch. All right, let's see what happens. Now at cornerback, what is the worst thing that you can do at this point? Look back for the ball right now. So you got at the line. That happens. We're going to get better at our technique the more you're on GoPro Football and you're practicing the techniques. Squeeze, 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 and sprint. Literally just go hard. We've only got about a minute left. Squeeze. Don't look back yet. Don't look back yet. What did he do wrong? He looked back. He didn't listen to me. You see what I'm saying, guys? I'm telling you, you watch these. Hey, I'm going to start putting out more of these because these guys got more, we can see more in depth. One-on-ones are very important, especially in these camps. And I need you to look sweet at these camps. All right. So these receivers got to do better releases. This is the last one, guys. I'm going to rush right now. Let's see. All right, good job. Now, he actually did a decent job at the line. He bowled him out. Now, let's see what he does. Just make sure. Don't look at sweet. All right. Tag him off. God, dog, son. Tag him off. Go for the strip every time, but good coverage of the line. What he can work on in his footwork, that's when you can do those drills and get better. All right? So this last 10 seconds, guys, keep watching the YouTube channel. I'm going to post more of them. Go to GoProFootball.org. Sign up so you can get the grading scale and everything else. All right? Peace.